Vijay, Bharat.
Thank you, Anam, for this for giving this opportunity to me to introduce myself also. And today we are going to talk about the processing and value addition of finger millets. It is a very major. You cannot say major crop. It's a very important crop in the Jharkhand, grown by the tribe people. This is regarded as a superfood. Also, you know well very well. First of all, I would like to introduce myself also. As you know, my name is Vijay Bharat. I'm a founder of Mobile Agricultural School and Services. This was meant to train the farmers at their doorstep through films and other innovative ideas so that farmers can understand the things easily and adopt the technology without any uh, confusion and dilemmas. This is our more as accurate objective of our NGO. But at this present moment, we are here gathered here to know about the millets and the processing technology involved in it. So first of all, I would like to thanks to all for joining this webinar. So first of all, I'd like to introduce millet through its grain. As you know, as you can see that figure, this is a figure of seed. Several parts has been shown by the indicators like this is the outer part is allurin layer. It is the protein part is scutellum, plumule by which the cotyledons grow, the stem forms, and there is a radicle. It is the growth of root takes from this radicle. Endosperm, testa, pericarp, germ, and flowery endosperm, glaceous endosperm, and stylate. So just I like I why I am introducing this seed because later on we will just discuss about the various things that will in the process that terminology will come. So you have to understand this terminology also. So we are explaining this. We should know about the seed function. So that's why I have given this picture to all of you to understand the things in a better way, in a refined manner. The outer thinner pericarp gloom just needs to be removed from the kernel prior to further processing as it is not edible tissue. Gloom is separated by giving mild abrasive action with the help of hand or food pounding operations. And the third thing is that it is also possible with the help of hullers used for dehusking of paddy, especially designed. Dehulers is not it yet had not been made for millets. That's why rice dehusking machines are used for this. And specially designed raggy polishers are also used. Pre-cleaning operations are accomplished by using cleaners and diastoners. You might be all these things. So, second, first of all, this why processing is necessary. This is the most important thing for this today's topic. You can read this whatever is shown in the screen to remove unwanted materials like stones, soil particles, stalks, chaps, grains of other products, other crops, etc. In general, primary operation and processing of cereals or post cereal is usually the separation of dirt material, pericarp, and sometimes the germ from the edible portion. The outer tough seed coat of millets, characteristics, flavor, cultural attachments, and non-availability of processed millet products are limiting factors unlike rice or wheat. These are the prime reasons for less popularity of millets food among rice and wheat eaters. The farmers are getting very less price to their unprocessed produced compared to processed one. That is, when we talk about the price of the millet in ragi, in our Jharkhand, 20 rupees per kg is available in the market. So this is a very meager amount, very less amount for the farmers who are growing and involved in a lot of investment. But when we process this, even in flour, then the rate goes up to 80 to 100 rupees per kg. This is a very big gap and huge margin that is gone towards the middleman also. So unfortunately, there is no well-proven industrial process available for making white products from colored small millets satisfactory. The nutrients composition and technological properties of small millets grains offer a number of opportunities for processing and value addition to use as next generation foods to satisfy the consumers choices of different culture, location, choices, and so popping, pounding, parboiling, roasting, and malting. Decortication is it is a process of partial removal of outer layer of millet grains. Uh, it can be done by rice dehellers. You have seen that as we have seen in the rice, the outer husk has been removed by the dehellers. Like that, in a finger meat also, it can be done. Pounding, where when wet grain is pounded with a wooden pestle in a stone or wooden mortar, pounding the grain is moistened in this process. First of all, we moisten the grain by adding 10% water so that they become to a small imbibe water. So removal of fibrous bran and separation of germ and endosperm is possible. So this is the pounding. Dehelling, everybody is knowing this, aware about this dehelling terms. It is the removal of outer layer of seed. It can done by rice dehellers. We have talked about earlier also. Benefits of dehelling is that due to dehelling, millet flour lacks the properties of elasticity and cohesiveness when we add water for dough making due to the absence of gluten. Gluten when in wheat, gluten is present. That's why we make a very good dough. But it is not possible in coarse cereals like our, especially in finger millets. So that's why due to this property, portigation of finger millet is possible, and hence ready to eat and ready to serve items can be prepared easily. And it especially it is very demandable and very tasteful dishes has been made or a recipe has been made by this finger millets also. Milling is one of the process. Finger millet is pulverized to flour for preparation of food products, and cleaning is done to remove foreign materials such as stone, chaps, stalks, and it is a pass through. It is a pass through abrasive or friction millets like things. Uh, this is the pass through abrasive or friction mills to separate out glooms and then pulverized. Pulverized, you might rename the we make the particles in a finer so that it becomes easy to make a dough like things. Pulverization is done in a stone mill or iron disc or emery cold disc mills. Milling is the process of separating bran and germ from the starchy endosperm so that the endosperm can be ground into flour and rava using different types of sieves in a hammer mill. Milling is to separate the seed coat or decortication reduces protein, dietary fiber, vitamins and minerals contents of the grains to some extent, but this is compensated by better consumer acceptability. This is the millings. Roasting is one of the part of processing. This roasting of grain is used to enhance flavor, reduction of anti-nutritional and extension of the storage life. Roasting and grinding process render grain digestible without the loss of nutritious components. It is subjected to roasting at different temperatures for a different time and was milled into flour and porridge. Porridge, what is the thing, this is not important. Popping is another process type of thing processing. Puffing or popping is an old traditional practice used as a snack or breakfast cereal, either plain or with some spices, salt, sweetness. Upon popping, neutral lipids decreases by 9.3% with an increase in glycolipids of 21.92% and phospholipids 33.3%, etc. Hmm. Okay, next point. Malting is commonly practiced for specialty foods. During this process, bioavailability of proteins, carbohydrates, and minerals are enhanced. Some B group vitamins are synthesized, and the concentration of anti-nutritional factors is also reduced. Seeds are soaked in water to facilitate sprouting and then kiln dried. The rootlets are then separated. Seed germination is an important step as hydraulic enzymes are developed that causes endosperm modifications and increases nutritional properties. Uh, Before going to this different processing implement and machines, I will talk about some secondary processing of millets. What type of secondary processing is going on and involved in this project is just I would like to discuss here also. Secondary processing is a process converting primary processed raw materials into product which is suitable for food uses or consumption, such as ready to eat and ready to cook products. Minimize cooking time and make it convenient foods. The traditional popping and flaking, as well as contemporary methods of cereal processing, could be successfully applied to millets to prepare ready to eat products, thereby increasing its utilization as a food. The pulp making technology significantly reduces crude fat and crude fiber contents than raw millet, while the carbohydrate and energy values increase significantly. This is mainly because fat and fiber contents are higher in outer coat of grains, thus more affected by processing compared with nutrients located in inner layer. Therefore, the use of new technology, optimization of puffing conditions, popping technique can be used as a strategy or in a combination with other pretreatments to produce ready-to-eat expands from millet grains on a commercial scale, thus promoting utilization of millet grains. Another thing is, however, because of the rigid endosperm texture, nearly spherical shape and a smaller size, heavy-duty roller flaker is essential for flaking, unlike the edge runner used for flaking of rice, as mentioned in chapter, as you have mentioned earlier. The hydrothermal treatments exploit the thermal physical properties of a starch and prepare flax. During this process, the Maillard reactions takes place in which the sugar present in the allurin layer, which is known to be the protein layer, react with the amino acids of the millet and gives pleasant and highly desired aroma to the puffed product. It also reduces anti-nutrients like phytates, tannins, etc., increasing bioavailability of minerals, give pleasant texture to the product, and enhances protein and carbohydrate digestibility. So these are the secondary processing type of millets involved in it. So I just had nearly talk to just I, that's why I like to talk here. Now I'm talking about the different processing implements and machineries involved in this processing. Here, grader cum aspirator is here. The purpose is to separate inert materials like stones, sticks, sand, grass, etc. from the grains. It can be run by electricity also and solar panel also. Solar system in Selco Foundation is one of the lead organization, which is working in this area to establish solar system in the farmers at farmers level. So this type of their machinery are being established by them. It's a very good thing. So Selco Foundation is pioneering in this regard. De-stoner grader, aspirator, purpose for removing small stones and mud balls of equal sizes. Generally, people think that some particles have same size, so how can we separate those unwanted materials? So this is a very good de-stoner grader aspirator, which is very efficient to separate the same sizes of materials or stones like things. So it is very quite possible through this machine. Dehaler cum aspirator, as you know that dehaler we talked earlier, to remove husk from the millets. It is one of the machine which works very good. Uh, it is easily available, not considered easily available, but now it is known for all, and we can contact with the manufacturers. Pulverizer for grinding millets into powder or flour, as we have seen in the as a atta mill or flour mill, we have seen this type of machines run through electricity. And now Selco Foundation, as I talked earlier, this type of machine are also being run by solar systems. So this can be done. Now different value added products from finger millets. Uh, this is the basic fundamental things, because ragi is not a good taste for the many people. Those people who like to eat rice and wheat. So in comparison to that, finger millets is not a tasteful grain for them. So that's why it is processing into different recipe is very quite possible and very tasteful, and we can go for that also. So we can make ragi dhokla, nutritive laddus, multigrain flour, ragi papad, ragi beverages, ragi cakes, and nan khatai, and ragi idli. This type of recipe can be prepared from the finger millet, which is very nowadays it is in very in demand. So we can go through the process also. Okay, how can we make a laddus from these finger millets? So first of all, the ingredients whatever they used: ragi flour to 50 gram, Bengal gram flour 50 gram, groundnut 20 gram, dry fruits nuts 5 gram, sugar 70 gram. We can read here also. So anybody can write also. Ghee 90 gram. The process is simple with a tech process, and whatever the process involved in it, just I am reading it, and whatever question will be raised, we will discuss later on. Take ragi flour and Bengal gram flour in equal amount. Fry them separately in ghee or vanaspati oil. Groundnut powder and elaichi powder are added for flavor and nutrient enrichment. In another vessel, sugar is added with a small quantity of water to make dense sugar syrup, and pura is obtained from it. Powder it to form fine sugar powder. Laddus are then prepared after mixing it with sugar powder and other nuts dry. Ragi balls, nutritive laddus are ready to eat. It can also be made with honey and jaggery. So we can make it also more nutritious through this process. Not working. It's not working. Yes, you can see the picture. They are looking very good, nice, attractive. Anybody can like it. Ragi laddus, nutritionally dense, good antioxidant potential, suitable for gluten allergic patients. cost effective, and traditional laddus that contains limited nutrients, low antioxidant potential, can gluten allergy, high cost. This is a comparison between the traditional laddus and the ragi laddus. Multigrain flour is you can made also you can prepare also. Ingredients like wheat, we have to take wheat 75 kg, ragi 5 kg, bajra 5 kg, soybean 5 kg, maize 5 kg, and bengal dal 5 kg. Of course, here wheat is the major component of this ingredient, but we can go for that also to make the thing flour nutritious. So, first the process is very simple. And anybody can understand it. Clean. We have to clean the grains. Then again, we have to wash them properly by rubbing with hands. It is very non possible for all. Dry them in sunlight. Pulverize them for getting fine flour. The multigrain flour is ready to be packed and marketed. It is very simple nowadays. Most of the businessmen are doing this kind of uh, business, mixing the several types of food grains so that to make it nutritious and tasteful also. Ragi papad, one of the another recipe. Ingredients like urad dal flour 200 gram, ragi flour 200 gram, salt 15 gram, papad papad khar 15 gram, hing 1 gram, black pepper 10 gram, and oil 15 ml. Process involved in it is like that. Sieve both flours separately. Mix all ingredients. Make a hard dough by mixing water in it. Leave for half an hour. Take little oil. Knead and beat the dough properly. Take out small balls from the dough and make papad. Dry the papad in sun and shadow both. So this is a simple process. Anybody can do it. This is the picture of ragi papad. Ragi beverages. Ingredients like in it are like that: ragi 80 gram, moong dal 20 gram, elaichi 1 gram, milk powder 50 gram. Process involved in it are soak ragi and moong dal separately overnight. Next day, put it for germination. Dry the germinated grains in sunlight. Roast till aroma comes and grind the roasted mix properly to get highly refined powder. Mix milk powder and elaichi powder. Pack it in airtight jar. Serve it by mixing with hot water or milk and sugar. Ragi beverage, you can see it is also looking very good, very nice. Presentation is also a very nice thing, Ragi cakes, ingredients like ragi flour 50 gram, maida 50 grams, ghee 100 grams, sugar 100 grams, egg 4, baking powder 1 tablespoon, vanilla essence 1 half tablespoon. Process: mix the ragi flour, maida, and baking powder and sieve it properly. Mix powdered sugar and ghee in the sieved flour mixer and mix properly. Whip and beat the eggs properly and mix in the mixture. Add vanilla essence. Bake it at 200 degrees centigrade in oven. The yummy cakes are ready to eat. So here, 200 degrees centigrade is required. So for that, we have to purchase oven. We have to keep oven for that. So those persons who are going in the business, they can purchase it, but in home, it is not possible. The picture of ragi cakes. Ragi idli is also possible. Our ingredients are like ragi is 1.5 bowl, rice half bowl, urad dal 1 bowl, and salt as per our taste. And process is soak ragi, rice, and dal separately for 6 to 8 hours. Grind each soaked ingredient separately and mix properly. The mixture should be covered and left undisturbed overnight for fermentation. After fermentation, mix salt. The mixture is poured in idli stand for steaming. Cook idlis in steam for 10 minutes. Serve the soft idlis with green chutney. This is the ragi idli, very common to other recipes. You can see the picture, very nice, attractive, and very tasteful looking also, like that also. Ragi dhokla, ingredients like ragi 1 bowl, bengal gram 1 bowl, urad dal 1 bowl, curd 1 bowl, ginger green chili paste 2 tablespoon, spices like turmeric, salt, mustard seed, curry leaves, sugar, and mustard oil. Process involved in it are like that. Soak ragi, urad, and bengal gram dal for 6 to 7 hours. Grind them separately and mix properly. Leave the mixture covered overnight for fermentation. Mix curd and spices in the fermented mixture. Cook in steam for 15 to 20 minutes. To make tadka, heat oil in a frying pan. Add mustard seed and curry leaves. Fry a bit and add water. Then add sugar and little amount of salt. Add the tadka on the doklas and serve them with chutney. This is the thing. Ragi dokla, we can see the picture also. Every picture are showing very impactful, uh, so that way anybody can test it. Thank you very much for this opportunity. All the audience might have taken it worthful, and they will apply this knowledge in their personal life as well as in business life also. Thank you, madam. Over to you.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Vijay, for the presentation. We'll take up some questions. So, first question is, what are the key steps involved in the processing of finger millets and how do they contribute to enhancing their nutritional value?
Actually, when we have gone through this presentation, so first of all, what happened in our villages, our farmers do not keep the things properly, and their decortication and hulling is very in a very worst condition. They do not clean it properly. So first of all, proper cleaning is very required in ragi, because whenever we harvest it from the field, then automatically the small particles of the sand come into it, and it is very difficult task to remove it. So this type of machinery can be used by the stone separators like that. Then first of all, proper cleaning is required, and outer layer can also be removed, so that the color of ragi is also changed from black to some extent white. And due to the endosperm only available to that, the taste also increases. And these things are required to make the food tasty.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you highlight innovative methods or technologies used in the processing of finger millets for value addition?
Pardon, madam. Again.
All right. Can you highlight innovative methods or technology used in processing of finger millets for value addition?
Actually, some machines are also available in high cost. That machinery can pulverize the things in a very finer particle. So as you know that millets are known as a coarse cereals also, because when we pulverized it when we going to make it flour, the particles are not finer as much. That's why it become coarser. So when we certain kind of machinery used for the pulverizing it in a finer particles, then automatically the taste increases. So on that part, we can work, and several type of machinery or innovative technology are also available. At home, it is very a little bit difficult to achieve that, um, uh, uh, achieve the final part of pulverizations.
Okay. How does value addition in finger millets contribute to market competitiveness and consumer demand?
Nowadays, it is very very demanding millet all over the world, madam. Actually, in India also, the most of the people, even in elite classes, they are very much liking. They have almost they have they have chosen to eat it in a regular basis. They are not eating wheat and rice in their daily life. So finger millet is occupied the places of kitchen of kitchen of elite classes. And in foreign also, in abroad also, there is huge demand from the foreigners. They are I cannot recall the data, but a very huge amount of India is exporting ragi in America and London also. So it is very demandable, and when we processed it, then automatically it will give good prices to our farmers also. So processing is the first and foremost thing to make benefit to our farmers. And on part of the nutritious value, they can eat also, and our citizen of India can consume it. Then automatically the health will become very good, and our farmers will uh, get good money, and handsome amount of money, a remunerative amount of money they will get. So automatically, finger millet is going to benefit our farmers also, especially those farmers are living in very remote areas, and they are involved in production of millets because it is very traditional crop for them. We have not to do much exercise for the production part. They already are doing. Only marketing is necessary, and when we convert it into flour, then automatically they will gain more money from this. This is our concern for the farmers.
Okay. And next question is,
Yes.
are there specific challenges in the processing and value addition of finger millets that need attention within the agriculture industry?
Actually, my voice is a little bit vibrating. That's why I'm not getting your point properly. Can you repeat, madam?
Okay, sorry. Are there specific challenges in the processing and value addition of finger millets that need attention within the agriculture industry? And Mr. Vijay, before you answer this question, can you stop sharing the screen?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, okay.
The
So,
basic challenges is that
yeah,
yes,
please proceed.
basic chal yes, yes. Basic challenges in this regard is that if we are our different our farmers are growing finger millets in different parts of the Jharkhand. Especially, I'm talking about the Jharkhand. So, in different parts of Jharkhand, those living in the remote areas. So, what type of varieties they are growing? It is not not known for us also. So, the collection of finger millets is a little bit difficult. Whenever we are going to collect it from different parts of our Jharkhand, so it is all the varieties will be mixed together, though quality will differ. So to attain the good quality of millets, it is very necessary to identify the varieties, and according to that varieties, we have to collect all the varieties, and then we can go for the process. So this is the basic challenge. How can we grow a same type of variety through every farmers, and if they are not growing same varieties, and they are growing different type of varieties, then how can we collect and identify the varieties to collect them separately so that quality can be maintained properly? This is the big challenge from the extension point of view in agriculture sector.
Okay. And what role does research and development play in improving processing techniques for finger millets?
The very big role research and R&D have a very big role, because in this area we have to work a lot. There are, yes, some people have interested interested, but they have taken a step in this regards. Some private bodies have taken steps in this regards. But from government point of view, still we have to work a lot. And one varieties point of view and production point of view, and whatever the quality improvement is necessary. And we have to expand the awareness, create the awareness among the farmers. Even we have to expand the area also. So this year is millet year. Central government is enjoying this year as a year of millet year. So, but it is still there is a challenge. Ki how can we um, make profitable to each farmer, because we are expanding area, but not the expand we are not expanding the area of particular farmer, individual farmer have the land. Suppose that one farmer have 1 acre land, so that land is not expanding. So particular individual farmer is not taking benefit from this, is not taking profit from this millet year project. Area is expanding because more farmers will come, automatically the area will be expand. But on individualistic point of view, every farmer will not gain benefit. So we have to work on that area also. This is my concern. And R&D is automatic. Of course, it's a very basic step to uh, improve the quality of anything.
Okay. And how can small scale farmers or entrepreneurs integrate value addition practices into their finger millet production processes?
Yes, in this regard, I look to say that the small agripreneurs will join this sector. They automatically they will serve the farmers also. They will provide technology to them. They will train them. They will collect their production. They will from field level they will clean the facilitate the cleaning machineries. So to the in every villages. So on that part, the agripreneurs will come forward. Then automatically the small or marginal farmers or small farmer will take benefit from their technology, their assistance, and their expert views. This is the thing.
Okay. And in your experience, what value added products have shown significant market potential from finger millets?
The finger millet. Pardon again. I didn't get point.
I will repeat. In your experience, what value added products have shown significant market potential from finger millets?
Yes, cake is the very prominent product recipe, because I have eaten several times. That is being made by our farmers level. At village level, they are making this cake. Even at a village level, it is quite tasty, and we can promote this cake also. The cake is one of the prominent from my point of view. And in the Jharkhand also, you might dhuska is one of the recipe prepared from the rice flour. So on that also, the ragi is also dosa can be prepared also by ragi flour. The one it can be easily expanded in the Jharkhand state. The tribe people will like also. But we have to pulverize it, and the decortication is necessary in this regard.
Okay. And what measures can be taken to promote awareness and consumption of value added finger millet products among consumers?
Yes, advertisement is a good step. If government will take initiative in this regard, so a little bit possible. This year is millet year, so advertisement can also be added in this millet year, the part of the millet year. And the individual body, like big players, can come forward so that then awareness automatically coming among the consumers, and the scientists also are responsible for that. If the scientists will come forward to aware the people of urban areas, uh, to talk about they, if there are seminars, several type of seminars and webinars will be arranged in different areas. So urban people will aware about this and they will adopt this finger millet to consume in daily basis, and they will take it as a their daily meal.
Okay. And I think now it is the last question. From a sustainability perspective, how can processing and value addition practice in finger millets contribute to environmental conservation and resource efficiency?
Yes, I already told me that it is a very hardy crop. We can say a little talk about the its production capability. It can be grown in a every type of soil, in every type of climate and situation, and do not require much fertilizers, do not require pesticide and insecticides. So on that part also, it is very beneficial to grow. As we know that rice is in rice field, methane has come out, and that always hazardous for our environment. So on that kind of thing is not happening with the ragi finger millet. So on that part also, it is very convenient, very good for the environment, climatic condition. And second thing is that because you are not utilizing the insecticide and pesticides, though it is also our good for our health also. And even our microorganisms are available in the soil that cannot be killed by due to the lack of uh, less utilization of fertilizers and insecticides. So on that part also, environmentally it is good for the people also.
Okay. Okay,
So I
Mr.
think,
Vijay, yes.
Mhm. Okay,
Okay. So,
nice to
yeah,
talk to you, madam.
thank you.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
meet you
So
also.
now we have come to end of question round. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, we like to thank you for the detailed presentation, answering all the questions in depth. And we also like to thank all the participants for joining this meeting. The meeting will now be closed. And for your information, I've shared your
Okay, thanks.
contact email. I've shared your contact email and
Mhm.
contact number with our participants, so they can also directly reach out to you.
Mhm. Thank you, madam, for giving this opportunity again to you.
You're
And
most welcome.
I would like to be in contact with you. I have
Sure,
some.
sure.
So,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll end this meeting now. Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.